Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on the Boredom server, where it is that time of year again where you can look at all the presents underneath the tree, and you know what that means. It is time to have the Christmas episode. So, what did I do this year? Well, I just noticed something. Why is this torch upside down? This has Daniel written all over it. It just has Daniel written everywhere, because he's the only one that freaking messes with item frames, I swear to God. But I did something a little bit different this year, okay? And I know a lot of people, especially that one, is probably going to be a little bit upset at what I decided to do this year. But pretty much, look at all the presents that are here, okay? We got a lot of people on here, some new people, some old ones who have returned, as well as the pre-existings. That's a lot of people that you would have to get gifts for, okay? So I had to prioritize down to my key four, which was Joe, Daniel, Kaya, and Rainbow. Those were the four people that I really wanted to go ahead and just go all out and actually make something. Not just put something in a box, but to actually give them something that they could actually go and actually use or admire. So that's kind of what I did different this year. For everybody else, though, I did give them the Christmas fish, because if you have not seen the skin change yet, I am the Santa Bear, or Santa Polar Bear, or Ice Bear, Icy, or pretty much any variation of what you want to call me. But pretty much, yeah. And I'm actually going to go ahead and leave my armor off for the rest of the episode, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and go around to everybody's bases and show, or actually I can't go to Rainbows because Rainbows is here on the mainland. But kind of show what all I did for each of them. And we're going to start off with Daniel's. So, Daniel's is that right there. And if you don't know the story yet, with like Edmund and the backstory with Edna. Edna was Daniel's pet slime. It was a little slime. It wasn't a big slime. And pretty much we don't know how it died, but Edna just passed away and like suffocated or something. And I think, is this Edna's slime ball? Oh, it's actually buried in the cemetery. Duh. So yeah, Edna died. Daniel replaced Edna with Edmund, and I decided to make a little memorial to Edna made out of glass, and I think it actually turned out pretty damn good. Ow. Prick. And like I was gonna make it out of slime, and we don't have enough slime, but I think this turned out a lot better, because notice the inner cube. And then notice like the darker spots, because I used two different glasses. I used lime in for the whole thing, and then just regular green for the eyes and the mouth. But if you notice, like it has that like inner cube, that has an inner cube. So I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm actually kind of happy with it. It was not my intention to have it kind of go that way, but it worked. So I'm not going to complain about it. So moving on. Which I need to move through these fairly quickly. We'll cover that in here in a second. But continuing on. On down this way. There is... Holy crap, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, hang on 1 second. Alright, and we're good. Alright, so continuing on. On down this way is Rainbow Gal's Rainbow Dome, and I think it turned out pretty damn awesome. Not gonna lie, because I was like, in her name says Rainbow, so making a Rainbow Dome would not be that hard to do, and it wasn't. It was actually pretty simple to make, but I didn't expect it to actually come out looking this nice. Just ignore that one block. I'm still meaning to replace that because My OCD has been going off ever since I've seen that. I don't think anybody else has, but now they do. So, but one thing about Rainbow Gal is that like she's obsessed with Jays, kind of like in Minecraft and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, let's just go ahead and give her a shoe collection. So you got your main 4 right there, and I dyed a bunch of the leather ones. And she also likes using emojis a lot. So gave her a wall of emojis, and this is what I gave her to start. After just a couple of minutes, no joke, she put all of those on there. Yeah, freaking queen of emojis, I'll give you that title. But yeah, nothing else going on down here. I do have room for expansion, though. I have this intersection right here, and room for it to go down that way. And is freaking Adobe bouncing at the bottom of the screen? It better not be. I swear to God, Adobe like annoys the hell out of me because it's like, ooh, update me, and I'm just like, I don't want to update you because guess what? You're working as is. Why would I want to update what I don't need fixed? But I don't remember if I showed this in the last episode. But this was Kaya's gift to me. It was a giant replica of my head, and it turned out really nice. I freaking love it. I love the hell out of it. And next off, we're going to Joe's. It's probably weird seeing all the chests turned into presents. It's a little bit weird seeing that. I like it though. It's just sad that it only lasts for 2 days. I don't like that. And I just saw this. There's an extra little storage thing over here. Interesting. But all the way up here on the top of this hill is Joe's present, which is right in there. A new ocelot. Do you know how hard it is to capture an ocelot and not a cat? Insanely hard. But because of what I did the first time, I was actually able to use the exact same setup I had over there. Just do some portal configurations. And I was able to actually do this pretty easily. Just a lot of trial and error with that first one. But it turns out, because now that I know Joe a little bit, she actually has 2 cats in real life. And she named the first one, which is, I think, down there in like the movie theater. Ornstein. Ornstein, where are you? Oh, there you are, Ornstein. So, he is one of her cats in real life. So, I was like, well, if she's going to name her cat after a real life cat, she should probably have a second cat that she could also name after the real life one. Even though it's gray and there isn't an actual gray cat, about the Siamese is about as close as you're going to get. It's still another cat to add to the collection for her. So that was my gift to her there. And now, lastly, we go to Kaya's. And then I'm going to head over to Rainbow Gal's Island and kind of show what's going on over there. Because there's some new developments going on. So, all the way over here. Blup, 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 blup. And if you didn't tell, we added Santa hats to pretty much damn near everything in here. It's freaking epic. Alright, so, jumping down here. And I'm hoping that she'll probably read the book before she actually sees this video. But she has this, okay? Which is supposed to be my polar bear skin because she killed me and she basically said that she was going to skin me and make a rug out of me. So that's what this is. Kind of funny. But I was like, what happens if you poke the eye? Aha! So you have a little secret passageway, and we can close it right behind us. Wonderful. We have what might be familiar to some of you, I highly doubt it, is the waiting room for map B for TNT tag on Hypixel. That is what I wanted to make for her, because this has a lot of meaning to both... Okay, the cats are making weird noises. But this was really kind of meaningful to me and her, because basically this is where me and her met, and this is basically where the beginning of me meeting Rainbow Gal, Bunny Casey, who was new, if you didn't see her name on the chests. But pretty much me meeting a whole lot of people just basically began with me and her meeting in this lobby. And it was just kind of like, I don't know the best way to put it. It was a different direction than what I was expecting was going to happen in my life. I don't know the best way of putting it. It was weird. A lot started from... I hate you, Adobe. I really do. But a lot started here. It basically introduced me to meeting quite a few new people. So I wanted to go ahead and make the lobby, just because there's a lot of meaning behind it to both of us. So there we go. So nice and hidden, tucked away. She can go there whenever she wants. But now it is time to go to the Rainbow Gal's Island. And hopefully, yes, the button is here. Good. I remember I replaced the button once, but I wanted to make sure it was still here. And up cometh the boat. And we're actually going to take a route around the island, actually, because the new development is actually on the back side. It's not actually on the front. Actually, no. We're going to go through the front, because I don't know if I ever showed... Because there's actually 2 gifts that Rainbow gave me. So I got to make sure I cover both of them. The first one is actually in her house. The second one is behind it. And then the new development is behind that. So we'll just cover it in that order. And then we'll call it an episode. So nothing really going to be built today. Just more of a covering of what was going on around here for Christmas. Alright, so let's go and head on up here. Go to the top floor. Hello. This is, no joke, one of my presents from her. And if you don't know what it stands for Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows. Don't Google it. Just don't. If you listen to it once, you're going to get addicted, and it's not something you want to listen to for the rest of your life. So, ooh, there's a block missing from my igloo. That's sad. I'm not going to go down there. But basically what's down there is basically a message from Rainbow to me. And I'm not really going to show it at all because it's kind of personal. But it's an igloo type building that was basically meant for me to come over here, and I can go down there whenever I want. Kind of just chill there if I ever need to. For the reasons that are put on the sign and stuff like that. But yeah, I freaking love that. That was a really nice gift. And then over here, BK does not stand for Burger King. It stands for Bunny Casey. And if we come on over here, it's actually really weird. Because this is a different, like, with all these new people that we get in, we get exposed to different types of building styles. This is definitely a different one. I've never seen glass used against the walls before. And I have seen the water in the corners. Oh, dear God. But I've never actually seen anybody actually do it besides me. So I'm kind of glad to see that someone else is actually doing that. And holy crap, she has a lot of diamond armor already. She's been on for like just a couple days, so I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Also, I like this color pattern. Those are actually two... Oh god, the cats are going crazy. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a bunch of thuds going on right now. But I'm just going to ignore it, because cats. And I'm going to exit the video right now. Go deal with that. But I want to try to shoot a bat first. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey! Hey, we got one. Holy crap. Oh, we got two. We got both of them. Holy crap. I don't know what happened to the third one. I'm guessing he just despawned, but whatever. So yeah, that covers everything for this Christmas, you guys. At least I think it's everything. If I miss something, I'll cover it in the next episode. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed very much. And also, we should be having a couple more episodes coming out here relatively soon. I'm done with college for right now. I'm rebooting back here in a couple of weeks to finish out my last semester of college, thank God. But there probably isn't going to be a lot of uploading until summer, honestly. College is going to be taking quite a bit of my time because this last semester I have to work on a very, very big project. And my whole graduation rides on me finishing that project, so there's probably not going to be a bunch of uploads, unfortunately, but when they come out, do enjoy them. I hope that you will enjoy them at least, even as scarce as they may be. So that's going to do it for this episode, though, you guys. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys back here in the next episode.